back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name's Paris. Today's video is a really exciting one because I feel like everyone has kind of been anticipating this video, and that is a room tour. I've kind of been putting off this video because I'm always like, what if my room changes and then I like it better and then I have to re-upload a new video and blah blah blah. I just thought, you know what, my room is always going to be changing, so you know, let's just film it. So in this room tour I won't be going in depth into my bookshelf over here because I actually have a whole video dedicated on a bookshelf tour, which you can click up in the iCard and go watch that if you want to see my bookshelf tour. Before we get started with the video, I just wanted to shout out my Instagram. It's The Art of Paris, like all of my other social medias, like my Goodreads, Etsy shop, Pinterest, stuff like that. Just on my Instagram, I'm trying to be more active on my Instagram, so I'm posting more content. Also, I'm starting a book club, and it's beginning in April. So if you are an avid reader or you want to get into reading, or I don't know, you're interested or you already love reading, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I'll be making that up. We'll be reading fantasy and YA books and fantasy adult books. I'm sorting all that out. So yeah, and without further ado, let's get into the room tour. Also, disclaimer, if you hear noise, it's my bunny. Here she is. Her name is Finley, if you've never met her before. If you hear noise, it's just her. So we're gonna start at my door. Here it is, just, you know, a door. We move over here to the left and we have my bookshelf area, and then here's my closet. I have mirror doors, and here is me. Hi. And then we move over, we have my window, Finley stuff there. We have my bed, and then my bedside table, and then this wall here is what I call my art studio. And then down here I have more of Finley's stuff. That is basically my whole room. So starting at my door, I have these bags here, and I just have them hanging on a over the door hook because you know, it's just easy to grab. So I have this gingham tote bag here, and I only use tote bags. I don't really like crossbody bags or handbags. And then I have this little squishy plush here from a brand called Moshi Moshi, and I got it in Thailand. Also, before we move on, I just want to mention I have these fairy lights that go all the way around my room. I don't have them on during the day, I just turned it on for the video because I wanted to show you guys what they look like. Here we have my bookshelf, and like I said before, we're not going to go into depth because I went through each individual shelf in my other video, which you can click the iCard to go watch. On the floor here, I just have a couple of Finley's things. So there's this really big tunnel that's meant to be a shark. It's kind of noisy when she runs through it, but she likes it, and it has little holes on the sides that are meant to be like fins, which is funny because her name's Finley. Anyways, and then here I have this little ramp, and I got both of these toys from Kmart. And then down here next to my bookshelf, I have a watering can for my plants, which is from Ikea. Moving over, here is my closet. I'm not going to go too in-depth into my closet just because I do plan on making a closet video, or like a cottagecore clothes, like trying the clothes on in my closet type video. So we'll just go through kind of my organization method. So up here I have these wooden boxes, they're from Kmart. So in this one I keep like bags and some electrical things like cords, and then this one is for Finley, so I have like a spare rug. This is her spare food bowl, and then some toys and extra food. Here is where I keep all of the stuff that hangs in my closet. So I have all my pretty cottagecore dresses, and then I have all my cardigans. I do kind of have a cardigan obsession. And then down below here I have another one of those crates from Kmart. And then here I actually want to show you these. They are bookish related. I got these I think in 2016, 2017, and they are pillows from Society 6. I can't remember who the artist was, but they are both quotes from Sarah J. Maas's books. This is from Throne of Glass, and this is from A Court of Thorns and Roses. That just proves my fangirliness. I kind of wanted to put the Rattle the Stars pillow there, but it's just, I don't know. Blue is not my absolute fave, but I'm sure once I reread Throne of Glass, I'm gonna want the pillows out because my emotional attachment will come back. But for now, they just live in my closet. Moving over to the other side of my closet, we have the ugly part of my room, which is just storage things. So I have a sewing machine for when I decide I actually want to sew again. This is a memory box. I keep my old notebooks in here. Moving down, I have my dresser. This is from Ikea. And on top, I just keep a bunch of accessories. Here I keep all of my scrunchies and hair ties in this basket from Kmart. And then I have this hedgehog with my rings on it. And then I have this dish here, which just holds all of my earrings. I have some necklaces that I don't wear as often, and they just hang here. And then in these drawers, I keep all of my clothes. So the top one is all of my school clothes. And then here I keep all of my shirts, and as you can see, I have a very limited colour palette. In the drawer here, I have all of my bottoms, so skirts, pants and shorts. Coming out of my closet, there's just this little patch of wall here next to the window, and the lighting's gonna go weird because, you know, the window is right there. But here's a painting that I have on the wall that I painted around a year ago. It is a self-portrait and it's not my absolute favorite thing. And then hanging above the painting, I just tied it to the lights. I have these roses that I dried. On the wall here at the end of my bed, I have some of Finley's things. Next to the cardboard house, I have this Ikea doll bed. It's meant for like little kids to play with their dolls, but it's perfect for bunnies because the wood isn't finished, it's just plain. And then here I have my window. It is very big. I have the window open every single day. It's the first thing I do when I wake up. At the moment it's not too open, but I should probably open it a little bit more because it's getting a little bit hot in here. And I always draw the blinds every morning also. I have a garden bed outside my window, and I plan to plant some veggies. And then here in the far corner of my room, I have my bed. My bed frame is from a place called Furniture Bazaar, but I got it around 6 years ago, so I'm not quite sure if they'll still have it. My sheets here, they are just plain white sheets from Kmart. And then I have this blanket here from Ikea. It's kind of reminds me of cross stitching, and it's just a nice green, and I got it because this is where Finley loves to sleep every day. And then I have this big pillow here, I'm not sure where that was from, and then I have this blanket where I also don't know where it's from. And then we move over to my plushie collection. Here are my plushies. They are my prized possessions. I love them very much. Each one is from a different place, except these two are from the same place. These ones here were from the same place as the keychain on my bag. The big bear here is from Ikea. I love him so very much. And then the last plushie here is Stitch, and I got Stitch from Disneyland in Japan. And these two pillowcases here are from Ikea, so they're just plain white and they don't have this kind of pattern on it. And on the wall on the other side of the window, I have some prints here from Pinterest. So if you go on my Pinterest, the link is in my bio, you'll find all the pictures on my walls in boards either called wall art or fangirling, and yeah, that's where I keep all of the prints on my walls. Here I have this crystal prism thing, and it just makes rainbows on my walls and, you know, in my room when the light hits it in the mornings. So yeah, it's really pretty, and so I just have it hanging on this little macrame thing that I made. Above my bed, I have this macrame tree of life, and then we have the vines that are hanging up here. As you can see, they're kind of not doing too well. Lots of the leaves came off here and they're slowly turning like yellow and brown. However, these ones on this side are all healthy. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Here is my bedside table right next to my bed. It's also from Furniture Bazaar, and it came in like a set with my bed, so that's why it's the same like plush faux leather white material. On the wall above my bedside table, I just have a few things. So I have this print here from Pinterest. This one here is a Monet painting. It's one of my favorites. It was actually in a calendar, and so I just cut it out and popped it here. And then I also have this necklace hanging for display, and it is a pentagram. Here I have a bookmark that I got from a new age shop, and it's too pretty for me to put in books, so I decided to put it on my wall. And also because tassels kind of annoy me when I'm reading books, I don't know, so I just put it on my wall. And then I have this butterfly here that I just printed and cut out and then bent the wings so it looks 3D. And then I have this fern here that I dried. I took it from a place when I went camping, and yeah, I just really like ferns. And then I have some photo booth pictures. On my bedside table, I keep minimal things because Finley jumps on here. I also have this placemat here from Kmart, and I use it to protect the bedside table, but also because it gives a bit more of like an earthy vibe in my room, and I like the neutral colours. So here is my salt lamp. I love my salt lamp so much. I have a diffuser here from doTERRA, and then I have this really pretty crystal tree. So the leaves here are adventurine, and then the bottom is amethyst. And then here I have the book that I'm currently reading, which is A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I am almost finished. I'm going to try and finish it today because I'm filming a reading vlog for it, so I need to have the video up as soon as possible. And here are the knobs of the dresser. They are meant to be clear quartz. I don't think it's real, but yeah, I just replaced the knobs because I thought it looked cool. Next to my bedside table, I have this basket that is really scuffed, and it's because Finley has chewed it, and that's okay because I actually bought it for her to chew in the first place. I placed it here strategically because there are cords behind here. They are covered with cord like protectors, the plastic ones, but just to be extra sure, I keep the basket here, and she hasn't really tried to go behind there, which is good. And then I have my easel here, which also just helps to weigh down the basket. And then we move over to my desk area. My desk is from Officeworks, and so is my chair. Starting over here, we have my witchy altar. I have these two necklaces hanging here, so I have an evil eye and then a green calcite wrapped in wire, and I just think they're really pretty, so they just chill there and overlook me as I am working. And then I have some hand sanitizer here because, you know, gotta stay clean, especially when I am packing orders. I always sanitize my hands. Moving over, I have my desktop computer, and then I also keep my iPad here. And then moving over, I have my little area which I call my packing station. Here is an old 2020 Outlander calendar. I just like the pictures, so I keep it there. And then I have this cutting of a pothos growing in water. And then here I have some bamboo organizers so that I keep some packing materials. So here I just have like stickers and washi tape. On the top I keep miscellaneous things like my AirPods, some lip balm, a random egg holder I found in the op shop. I thought it was cute. And then I have this little mushroom figurine. I have some pens and random things in this organizer. And then here I have my cute little mushroom house. I try to keep my desk as clean as possible because it makes me feel a lot better when things are clean and organized, but I always keep some kind of book or notebook on this side of the desk. So here I have An Ember in the Ashes because I plan to start reading it tomorrow. And then I have my journal book. In these drawers here I keep random things also, so it's kind of organized by category. So this is all my stationery things. I keep notepads, my Posca markers, Sharpies, washi tape. This is things like tape and glue. In the second drawer, I keep stuff to do with my shop. So I have my paper cutter, and then I have some cellophane bags and paper bags. So just a bunch of packing materials. And then in this very bottom one, I keep a whole bunch of stuff. So I have my Cricut mat, all my different materials, just random things. In this hutch area, I have these two baskets here from Kmart. So this basket here has all my painting things. So I have a bunch of jars that I've reused, and I put all my tubes of paint in there. And then I have 3 more jars with more brushes. In the next cubby, I have this little jar full of seashells that I've collected when I go to beaches and stuff. And then I have this pothos plant here with these little mushroom figurines in them. And I just keep some random notebooks and sketchbooks, Some more books. I have an Impressionism book and a cookbook. And then moving on here, I have this little ceramic bowl filled with crystals. And then I have more witchy things. At the top of my desk, I just keep this basket here, which is full of jars and candles for witchy things again. And then I have these two fern plants. And yeah, I know that they're dying / dead. I'm trying to revive them because it has just been summer here in Australia, and summer it gets really hot. And I guess that's no excuse for dying ferns, but still, it's coming back to life. Here I have this random chicken pot. And then I have another pothos plant. It's very pretty. And another one of those mushroom figurines in it. And it just drapes all the way down my desk. Super pretty. So right next to my desk I have this shelf here, which I got from Kmart. It's meant to be a pantry shelf, but I thought it would be good for storing stuff for my shop. So I have my machines there. And also I kind of DIY'd it and made it a little hutch area for Finley's litter box to go into. Here I have some witchy books, which I went through all of them in my bookshelf tour video. And then I have this pothos plant, which I propagated myself. Here I have this really cool calendar. It is a daily art calendar, and each day is of some kind of art. Here I have a cactus in this cute little green pot. I have a little mushroom figurine. Here is where I keep my crystal rings, which I actually have them on at the moment. But usually they would just sit up here. I have this other crystal ring that I made though. Super cute. And it just sits there. And then here I just keep some crystals. And then I have my Akatar pin that I got from the release of A Quarter Frost and Starlight. I also have this clear hook hanging, and here I keep my car keys, and I want to show you this keyring. I think it's really cool. It's so pretty. And then here hanging I have this dried flower leaf thing from a bouquet of flowers. On the second shelf I have my Cricut Explore Air 2, which is a cutting machine, and I use it for my sticker Etsy business. At the moment stickers aren't available on my shop as I'm still working on them, but yeah, it's really cute. I do have a studio vlog unboxing it, so you can go ahead and watch that if you're interested. And then on the last shelf I have my printer, which is an Epsom EcoTank. I keep... oh, there's an aeroplane going by. Anyways, the airplane's pretty much gone now. So on top of my printer I have my pencil case that I use for school, and then I have this basket. And in this basket I keep like little bits and bobs that don't really have a home, so they just kind of chill in here. I have my glasses from TIJ and Eyewear. I have some seeds that I need to eventually plant, and then cords, my iron tablets because I am iron deficient. Below the shelf I keep Finley's litter box, and then I also have her water bowl. Here is a little mat that I got from Ikea to protect my floor. I have a basket here from Kmart that she is half eaten, filled with a bunch of toys. And then one of my favorite additions in my room is this mushroom here. It's like a clay sculpture, and I think it's really cool. It definitely gives me the magical forest vibes. And then on the wall here I have a bunch of prints and things. So these ones I printed out, except for these two which came from the art calendar. And that is pretty much my whole entire room. So that is the room tour. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my little cottagecore witchy inspired bedroom. I'm really happy that I finally decided to film it, and now it's over and done with. If you have any questions, just comment and I will get to it. I always try and reply to every single comment on my videos, because you guys are all my friends, so you know, I love chatting with my friends. I don't really have anything else to say. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram because I'm trying to be more active and I want to engage with everybody. Also my Goodreads and my Pinterest and my Etsy shop links are all in the description down below. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!